What is up everyone, I am Demon Cringe, and today I got a big piece of news for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the same studio that made the Amazing World of Gumball is gonna be making yet another show. Yes everyone, I'm not kidding, they are finally making another one, and it is called Eliot From Earth. Yes ladies and gentlemen, Cartoon Network Studios Europe greenlit a new animated series, Eliot From Earth, and by this screenshot right here, it actually looks pretty cool, I gotta say. So it says, today 2nd of July, Cartoon Network EMEA greenlit a brand new animated show, Eliot From Earth. The new show will be developed by the same London, UK-based production behind Cartoon Network's The Amazing World of Gumball, which has been a success worldwide. Eliot From Earth follows the adventure of a young boy named Elliot who finds himself living on a spaceship inhabited by aliens from different parts of the universe. It's a show about finding your place in the world, although the show's premise takes place in outer space, and yes, Elliot also makes friends with a dinosaur. The show offers a funny and warm-hearted insight into kids' lives, whether they're human or not. The new show is an animated sitcom that will have 20 episodes, and each of them will have an 11-minute runtime. Unlike Gumball, it has a more traditional 2D uniform look, which is a departure from Gumball's unconventional mixed media appearances. Judging from the released artwork, the new show makes use of color, shading, and luminosity to produce a beautifully stunning look. And as you can see by this screenshot right here, it is beautiful. By looking at this art style, I'm really excited to see what the actual show is gonna look like, because as we all know from Gumball, you know, this studio really is talented at, you know, making things like really visually appealing. You know, I'm definitely excited to see what this one is gonna look like. You know, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with a more, you know, traditional 2D style animation. And before I continue, I also want to say that I am pretty interested about the premise of the show, about the whole thing being about kids, you know, trying to find their place in the world. You know, like with Gumball, you know, even though it's a visual style, it's more geared towards children. You know, the origin stories of the characters and how they, you know, grew and developed to become who they are. You know, there is a degree of seriousness into it, and a lot of the characters' stories are actually pretty, you know, relatable and all that. So I am pretty interested how they're gonna like tackle this. So it continues with production for Eliot From Earth is set to start in September 2018 as the Amazing World of Gumball is wrapping up production, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. The end of Gumball, it's been a long journey, but unfortunately all good things must come to an end, and yeah, I'm sure that the studio realizes that it's better to end off the show while it's still good instead of just stretching it out. So I'm really happy that yeah, I should be continuing reading this, but yeah, you know, I'm really happy that we got all we got from Gumball. The show will be the second series produced by the studio, and will have the same talented staff in script, story, and editing, who also worked on Gumball, including the show's creator, I can't read that name, who previously worked in an episode as a scriptwriter and as a composition supervisor on the show. This guy also recently worked on a brand new animated live-action Gorillaz music video for the song Humility, which featured a temporary band member Ace, also known as the leader of the Gangrene Gang in the Cartoon Network's Powerpuff Girls, which was actually a pretty cool music video, I gotta say. You know, definitely thumbs up for that. While describing the show Eliot From Earth, the show's creator also said, quote, "Elliot's story has been in the back of my mind for a long time. Working my way through a number of different roles in Gumball gave me a unique look on how to bring such a project to life. I'm beyond excited to have the chance to introduce Elliot to the world, and very proud to have this amazing team with me for the ride. I hope kids and animation fans across the world will enjoy Elliot as much as we do." Well man, all I gotta say to that is, given the huge awesome levels of quality from Gumball, the TV show, and of course the dedication, passion, and just overall effort from the team that made it, I'm definitely sure that we'll all be enjoying Eliot From Earth. So like I said, I am pretty excited for the show. Judging by these two screenshots here alone, it is definitely going to be something, you know, visually. And you know, in terms of like the writing, the show's premise, you know, kids finding their place in the world, it is a pretty interesting topic to explore. And I really do hope that there will be more cartoons like this, you know, where have like comedy on top, or like have an overarching thing on top, but you know, when you get down into the writing aspect of the show, it is actually more grounded in you know, more serious topics and more inspiring topics. I think that will be really good, and not just for like regular adult fans like myself, but also for kids, because obviously, you know, cartoons with like deep levels of writing, you know, and you know, intricate storylines, character development, and you know, deep moral lessons. It really does help them, you know, to develop better mentally and all that. So like I said, I am pretty interested in seeing how this is going to go down and all that. I am going to be anticipating the show whenever it comes out. I really do hope that you are too. Like, the Gumball studio is really talented. They are dedicated in what they do. I'm pretty certain that they're going to be doing a good job with this one. Anyway, everyone, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you wish to support me in a different way, my Patreon link is in the description below. And as always, I'm Demon Cringe. I'll be seeing you guys else in the next video.